Check, 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 mic check. Okay, you can hear me? You can hear me and you can see me. Jesus Christ. I've been streaming on multiple different apps since 7 o'clock and had no idea it wasn't going. I ended the stream on Streamlabs and started streaming on Facebook for a few minutes. He said that stream didn't go through either, so I thought this stream just wasn't working also, but me asking if you guys could see me, you guys just couldn't hear the audio. It's Richard's birthday, but the whole time I was trying to get this figured out, he was trying to ask me about blowing up the world. Signal is weekend. Right. Hold on 1 second. Signal should be better now. I forgot I had turned off Wi-Fi to see if that was part of the problem. So we're back on Wi-Fi. Hopefully things will be better. Okay, hello everybody. Let's say our hellos. Hey Dawn Seeker, hey K Girl, hey So Tired, hey Steven, hey Mayflower Kid, I haven't seen you in a while, hey. Hey Judy Cook, hey Erstwhile, hey Bat Guano. I said hi to you before, but no one could hear me. And hey Lisa Seschler, I think I said hey to you first on the first stream. Hey Kate, hey Mari. Did I say hey K-Girl already? Hey Tim, hey Steven, Wisconsin, hey Bat Guano. We have all sorts of people in here. Hey Mel. Hey Annabella. Okay, we are in subscriber only mode. That's good. Charlie Time. Hey Ethan. Hey Lita. If you were speaking before we switched over to subscriber only mode, all you have to do is subscribe, wait 60 seconds, and then you can chat again. You can always unsubscribe when you're done hanging out in the stream. I'd rather you didn't, but you can. It just slows down spammers a little bit. Makes them invest a minute of their time before they jump in and say silly stuff. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting the like button on the way in, I would appreciate it. Oh, so yeah, I was showing earlier, there's really no one down here. I guess Operation Inflation wasn't set up before, they're setting up now. But when I came down, it really was just the two people across the street. We've got a couple of people at Operation Inflation and a couple of people over by the bench. And someone down, one or two people down by the memorial bench. And then two people across the street. Man, I had high hopes for the streaming app I was using. We were going to use Streamlabs, and it looked really good. The camera controls were awesome. I could control which camera specifically from my phone I was using, like just all sorts of great stuff. I could add animations and GIFs, and I'd added a few of those in, and nice banner underneath, all sorts of great stuff. But and it looked awesome. Chat was like really easy to read, but it said I was streaming for like 12 minutes and it wasn't actually streaming. So maybe I can troubleshoot and figure that out and we can try again. or maybe it just won't work. Streamlabs, which is what I was using for my bike ride, is totally destroyed. I have like overlays stuck over overlays that aren't even on the screen. And I've tried logging out, installing, uninstalling, creating a new account, and somehow even uninstalling the app completely, logging out, logging into a different account, I still had my old overlays. So I don't know how that works, but yeah, the graffiti just kind of keeps growing. There's definitely some new stuff there. I can go over and do more in-depth coverage of it a little later, but they seem to be making no attempt to clean any of it. That red paint on the gate looks horrendous. I mean, that really does look like a blood stain. But yeah, that's the state of the graffiti up there right now. I might walk down onto the railroad tracks and see what it looks like over there, if it's still the same or if there's more over there. Now we're down to one person. I'm not a big fan of the graffiti. So in Portland, I believe that there's a law where the city can start fining you if you haven't cleaned up graffiti on your business after 5 days or 7 days or something like that. They can fine you per day. I wonder if the city could fine I.C.E for not cleaning the graffiti. I mean, I'm sure that wouldn't make a huge difference, but it's like, it would just be one more thing they could do, you know? Send them a $50 a day fine or something. It's actually kind of a horrible law, because if you're a small business, like a little corner market or something, that has a problem with people like tagging your building and putting graffiti on it, you have to repaint that. You know, if they come twice a week, you have to repaint it twice a week, or the city will fine you. And if you can't afford the fine, I mean, that's a lot of work for a small business if they have a big problem with it. Yeah, I mean, that would take them less than an hour to paint over all of that, with a couple of guys. Like, just need a couple of gallons of paint and a few guys with rollers. I mean, they've already painted over it a couple of times. There's a little bit on the brickwork, but the brickwork's already been painted over. And all the rest of it's just on plywood. So actually, a lot of the graffiti on there isn't even paint. A lot of that is chalk. So if they even came out with a hose, they'd get rid of about half of it. I think generally the people that do graffiti should be responsible for cleaning it up. I don't know. You'd probably have a hard time finding those people, but if you could find them and make them go clean it up, I'd say that'd be a fair punishment. Yeah, I mean, all said and done, that's probably a couple $100 worth of damages, maybe $1,000. It's small potatoes in the scheme of things. I mean, it definitely doesn't look appealing. It's not great for people in the neighborhood, but I also understand why people did it. That'd be awesome if the city required them to put a mural up. Murals actually are one of the best forms of graffiti abatement. Um, if people see a freshly painted over blank wall, they're way more likely to graffiti it than if there's some kind of mural or art already on the wall. What's this say? A civilizational die tonight. The something. This isn't now? I don't know. I may have to walk over and try and decipher that. I thought maybe if I zoomed in, I'd be able to see. It is so dead tonight. I am gonna go get my chair. Did any of you guys see my bike stream yesterday? Oh, Uber Eats delivery on a one wheel? That's pretty cool. I did a 3-hour bike stream yesterday, and I was actually pretty impressed. The video quality and stability are pretty good. I've done a lot of attempted bike live streams over the last couple of years, and most of them are borderline unwatchable. I think I finally got it to the point where it's a good watchable stream. We went up to Mount Tabor, all through northeast and southeast, down into South Waterfront, rode by I.C.E. Yeah, it was a really fun stream. Over the Hawthorne Bridge and then back over the Tillicum Crossing, and then went back over to the goats, and the goats were actually there this time, which was super fun. I've been trying to do a live stream and get the Rodney goats in there for a while, and every time I go by, the goats aren't actually there. Okay, flip you around. Okay, I'm gonna cut this stream off for 30 seconds. Give me 1 second here, guys. I'll be right back. Oh, sorry. So yeah, I'm gonna start doing more bike streams, around the city streams, other events going on in Portland. Probably some fun stuff with Bree. Maybe us just going out. We did that bar stream a long time ago that was really fun. We might do, dinner and drinks kind of night, some stuff like that. I've always wanted to do more of that, but through the winter, it's hard to do. So now that it's getting nicer, we'll do more things on this channel. It's just, I feel like it's getting less and less safe down here. The end of the stream, what was that, Sunday night? The lady that attacked Nico basically threatened to attack me. She is a piece of work. And then we had all that drama like the week before about protesters not wanting Joe and I and other restreamers to stream live down here. And then there's just, generally all the stuff from the counter protesters. So it just feels like the environment down here is getting more and more hostile, more and more threats. Take video of the aquariums. There is an aquarium in Portland. I've never been to it. That'd be a fun thing to check out. I've been to the aquarium in Seaside a bunch. Not a bunch, but a few times when I was a kid. That was really fun. It was a really fun bike ride, Mari. I mean, I went for 3 hours. I planned on doing maybe like a 1 hour stream, and I just kept going and going. We went 27 miles in 3 hours. Vega, it's I'm willing to go quasi-legal with whatever self-defense I go with if it makes me feel safe. The one thing I've been looking at that I think is legal in Portland, not in Portland parks, but on public sidewalks, is the taser. The company Taser makes like a really strong stun gun flashlight. I think it's called like the Strike Light 2. And if I were to get something, I'd probably invest in something like that. I have it on my Amazon wish list. Let me see if I can pull it up and see what it's called exactly. Hey, what's up, Richard?
Nathan?
Yeah.
Nathan, if Donald Trump would have gone through what he said he was going to do to Iran, would that draw a ton of people in the streets?
I think it would have, yeah.
What's that?
I think it would have. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
So Friday or Saturday, people are doing stuff for you down here?
Friday.
Friday night?
Yeah.
I'll be down here for sure. Yeah, the Taser Strike Light 2 is what I was looking at. Yeah, did you think Trump was going to go off, or did you think he'd chicken out?
It's like he's chickening it out or something, yo. You never tell about old Donald.
You can never tell with old Donald. That is true. I was looking at the pepper ball handguns. Who just said that? Someone said Saber makes a good pepper ball handgun.
Nathan, if Donald tried to bomb Russia, would Putin be very mad?
Yeah, Putin would throw a fit. I think people would be protesting in the streets. Putin would go crazy.
Putin would definitely retaliate big time.
Yeah, that's the thing. Putin would bomb us probably. So there are a variety of handguns that shoot pepper balls and rubber bullets. I don't know how legal those are. The flashlight taser, I'm pretty sure is legal though.
Nathan?
Yeah.
In the January 6th, riot, Nathan, would people have got really mad if Donald Trump would have overturned the election?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Is that what he was trying to do?
He was hoping he could, but it didn't work.
So if Mike Pence didn't recertify it, would it have been overthrown?
I don't know. I think there would have been more legal protections that maybe would have gone to the Supreme Court. I'm not sure.
Nathan, I wonder if people would have got mad if they had to wipe all the votes out and do a full do-over.
Yeah, that would have been an interesting outcome if that would have happened.
What's that?
That would have been pretty interesting if that's how it happened.
You know what I mean? Like a full do-over. They would erase all the votes
and vote again?
Yeah.
I don't think Trump would have won the second time. I think he would have had the same problem.
Nathan, when they say that Trump's trying to rig the election, what does that mean? He's trying to jury rig it or something?
Yeah, he's just trying to fake votes, discount votes, do anything he can to win. Not count legitimate votes, discourage people from voting. I mean, there's all sorts of ways you can rig an election.
Now, Nathan, that would be pretty crazy if Trump tried to call for a nationwide curfew around the country.
A nationwide, that would basically be martial law at that point.
That would get a lot of people stirred up, right?
Oh, yeah.
Nathan, would that get a lot of people stirred up?
It would, especially depending on who he decided was going to enforce it. If ICE was out in the streets enforcing the curfew, people would go crazy.
I don't know if the local police would enforce it, right?
Probably not the Portland police, maybe in other cities, but I doubt Portland would. No, they'd probably have to bring in the National Guard or something.
Nathan, what we got, like over 2 years left of Donald?
Yeah. 2028, 2 more years, yeah.
Slowly but surely, his administration, his second term is winding down.
It is. Slowly is right.
We're just into the second year of his administration, right?
We are, yeah.
Evil of Donald.
Evil Donald, that's right. Yeah, if I got my CHL have another taco, that would open up a lot of possibilities. I think the stun gun flashlight's probably legal either way, but yeah, you know, my second choice would probably be like a police taser. And I think I could do that with a CHL. But yeah, maybe for pepper balls or rubber bullets. I just, you know, if someone's close up, like, I don't think a gun is what I want. I want something I can, you know, just shove out arm's reach, to allow me to get some distance and disengage. The other thing is, like, people use mace and stun guns and all sorts of shit down here, air guns, and no one's gotten in trouble for any of it. I mean, Shane has how many times has Shane brandished a handgun, finger on the trigger? You know, I mean, the truth of the matter is nothing's being enforced down here, so I don't even know, you know, if it really matters if something's technically legal or not. Oh, wrong way down a one-way. Once again, every night. Not just brandished, menaced. Yeah, I don't know what the exact classifications are, but that sounds right. You know, at this point, I'm probably more uneasy about other protesters and just shit like that than the counter protesters. Even though, I mean, I've been attacked by the counter protesters. Iceman did the thing with the megaphone, but I don't know. I feel uneasy down here most nights now. And, you know, I think I'd feel a lot better just not being down here every single night and switching it up with some other stuff, you know. 6 nights a week is a lot to be down here when it's slow like this, you know. I'd still be down here a few nights a week, or, you know, maybe ride my bike down here and do something where I rode my bike for half an hour, came down here for 2 hours and then rode my bike for a half hour home and broke it up, you know. E-bike night where us locals can wave to you outside our places as you ride by with music. That would be super fun.
No one's holding the line. I'm gonna hold the fucking line.
It's Portland Andy. Well, that's interesting. I wasn't sure who the fuck he was when he first came up. He does super long streams, doesn't he? Well, I guess at least I have something to film now. Scooter is almost as tall as him, and that's not like a particularly giant scooter. Yeah, that thing goes probably shoulder height to him. Well, he does streams on his scooter. Does he do e-bike streams also, or does he just have the scooter? Shit, I'd love to know what his streaming setup is. I doubt he'd share that with me, but it's pretty entertaining. Just the scooter. Doing a e-bike or a scooter stream, I'm sure that it's very similar. It's pretty technically challenging because you have, you know, moving, your cell signals are dropping in and out, and you've got to keep it stable. You know, vibration and all that stuff is a big issue. It took me a long time to figure out how to do it. Awesome L2 Max dual motor. I bet that thing's fairly powerful. It looks well used. Tell him to cross the line. I want to get a better look at his scooter. It looks like it's in way worse shape from here, but it's not too bad. Man, he is blasting the music. I had my music really quiet on my stream just because I didn't want to be disruptive to the general public, and it turned out just fine, I thought. He's wrecked it a few times. Oh, we have someone back doing the sidewalk art. That's cool. I really, really like the sidewalk art. And she was holding the line, but she didn't want to deal with Portland Andy. Understandable. If he's the only one here, I'm sure he'll get bored and leave pretty soon. Does he stream on YouTube or Twitch or both? It seems like most of the IRL streamers tend to stream on Twitch over YouTube. Does he shoot vertical or horizontal? Oh, you're on your way down? Have another taco? Just wild down here. Yeah, it's a slow night. Let's get some tree shots. This is the perfect time of day to film the tree. Oh. Wow, when I pop it on this camera, it looks so much clearer. Whoa, I've got a bunch of people in here all of a sudden. Andy said he's on Twitch. I hear Twitch is better for live streamers, but I've never cared to try it out. If I get a good setup, I'm planning on building a Bella Box computer that I'll have down here, and that'll allow me to stream on multiple platforms if I want. Greg, thank you for the $10. 10 didgeridoos. Wow, my viewers shot up. I wonder if I have people from Portland Andy's stream in here trying to see what he's streaming if he's in Be Right Back. Robert, is his stream down or just in Be Right Back? Someone said it was just in Be Right Back mode. If you tell him the casino's hitting, oh, does he play like video poker? In Oregon, we say video poker, but it's video lottery, mostly slot machines. But they started out as just video poker machines, so people just call them video poker colloquially. I'm definitely not saying anything about Portland Andy. I don't know him. I know of him, but never met the guy, never really watched his streams. This is the most I've ever talked, or he's talked to me. Gonna have to go check out what our latest piece is later tonight. He seems to be the most chill of the chuds. Tommy came into my live stream last night talking about one of my old mods. I told him I had nothing to say, but that was strange. I didn't expect him to come into one of my bike streams. Well, now that we got music in the stream, I might as well pull out my speaker later. Most Andrews are insane. Most Nathans are chill. Oh, what's he gonna? I thought he was gonna go mess with the paint, maybe. He forgot something. Hey, how's it going? A toast to the rich. I love that. That's a cool shirt.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Just to keep them warm. You know, we gotta.
Right? You know. Yeah.
Nice and toasty.
Marshmallows.
Yes.
A hot one tonight.
I'm resisting the urge to info dump about the origins of the Molotov cocktail.
I just know I never want to try throwing one, but I will definitely set myself on fire.
I've used one to start a bonfire while drunk. That was
doesn't
really
seem
fun.
like the best idea. Yeah.
We were in the middle of the woods, like at someone's house kind of situation, like behind campus. Like,
Don't say anything. This is right before the fire a couple weeks ago.
no, no.
What kind of fuel was that? Oh, yes. Oh,
It was-
ladybug truck.
I don't really remember it. I have to ask. There's a video somewhere. Anyway. I've done it, and it was a lot of fun. Anyway, I'll circle back around.
Awesome. Thank you. Burrito Fairy. Oh no, I didn't warn her. Oh no. I hope she figured it out. I have to pay on Andy's stream for the music. Oh no. Oh.
Will Smith 5,712 super chatted $50. If my government can't afford to pay Andy to mow the lawn, I will.
When was the last time I saw Yellow Hat? No Kings, I think. I don't think I've seen her since No Kings. Andy did get a burrito. Wait, what are people saying about me in Andy's chat? I didn't say anything to anyone about him and a burrito.
It's holding the line.
What?
It's holding the line.
You?
Who?
You?
I'm holding the line, baby. What do you think about that? That's fucked up, isn't it?
Oh. I'm just... What? My stream died when he walked over? How long was my stream down for? He just walked over and I talked to him for a minute. And then I came back and my stream was down. And now I only have 125 people watching. Am I back up? Can you guys see and hear me? Oh. Hold on. I think my stream just went down. Can you guys see and hear me? Yep, okay. Did you guys see any of when Portland Andy came up, or was that, did I go down for all of that? It just dropped for a moment. Oh, darn, yeah, Portland Andy came across the street and I talked to him for a minute and it looks like my stream went down for all of it. I was mute. I have the oh man. I have the mic on me. The mic's range should be like a quarter mile. Oh, that sucks. What's going on, Mike?
Oh, yeah, okay, I thought it was here. People were asking over across the street. I'm like, yeah, I think it's that Portland Andy.
Portland Andy, yeah. It sucks. He came over and I asked him, like, what his stream setup was and stuff. As soon as I walked out into the street, my stream went down, so... I was gonna go back and reference it,
but then I told somebody, I'll go find out for sure it's him.
Yeah.
All of a sudden I seen you guys like meeting in the middle of the street. I'm like, oh fuck! I paused for a second. I'm like, is something gonna go down?
Well, people in my chat were saying that people in his chat like were saying I was talking crap about him or something, which I absolutely wasn't.
Yeah.
And then he came over. I'm like, okay, what's But he was nice.
I kind of paused and was watching, but I see what was going to happen, but you got about a foot on him. Yeah. I pretty much figured. I go, that looks like him, dude. But I mean, what's he fucking filming right now?
Himself holding the line.
So that he can fucking come out, praise the troops or something. Or...
I think his stream's been down this whole time, actually.
Oh, really?
Which is even weirder than that he's down here in front of ICE not streaming.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
No, Andy was nice to me. I asked him about his setup and he told me.
Anyways, I'll go let him know. These guys. How's your stream going? You got some pretty good views.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's
Not
going
bad.
well.
For a Wednesday and nothing really going on.
Yeah. So I started the stream with another different app that I thought was going to work better.
It did.
15 minutes in, it said everything was going great on here. The stream hadn't started, and I didn't even catch that like people were just in the waiting room chatting.
Oh,
so I was talking to them.
And
they didn't even know. Yeah. And I didn't figure it out for like 15 minutes.
My wife probably was sitting there going, what the fuck? But so then you switched back to just the regular shit? Or?
I had to. So then I ended that, but the stream still like showed it hadn't started. So I started in YouTube, went for another 3 or 4 minutes, still nothing. So I had to shut the stream entirely down and start a new one up.
Wow.
But now it's working.
I know. I watched a little bit of the bike stream.
Oh yeah.
It's looking a little better.
Yeah, it's finally like I've done a few bike streams over the last year or so, and they've all been like pretty much unwatchable.
Yeah,
And I think I'm finally at the point where it's not where I want it to be, but it's at least like watchable.
A little more, still some movement, but at least it
Mhm.
was clear. It wasn't like super blurry or nothing.
So I have a new chest mount that I'm getting. The chest mount I have right now is a GoPro mount with a piece that comes off and then a piece that comes up, and then that piece has a cell phone holder.
Oh, okay.
So then the whole thing can like bounce,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
So
yeah,
this one will be tight to my chest. It should help that a lot. I don't know if I'll be able to like adjust the angle enough.
Yeah,
So hopefully,
Well,
as long as the angle's
seems
right.
like the newer phones too, some of the camera technology should be able to compensate for some of that too.
Yeah. Well, but I mean, if your phone's like
that's
bouncing,
true.
like, you know, if it's a little shaking, it's very different than like if it's, you know, going like that.
When I first got on it though, and I remember, was it today or yesterday? You did. It was like almost a 3-hour.
Yesterday was the 3-hour
so
one.
I watched a little bit of that. When I first got on it, I don't know when you had started it. It was the same thing. It was like a little box, and then it was almost instantaneously. It went to, I think it was vertical.
Yeah. So I started the stream in horizontal, and then I had to restart the stream.
Okay.
And it started in vertical, and I didn't know it was in vertical, so I was shooting in horizontal. So it was like horizontal across, and I couldn't figure it out until someone's like, you've got to film in vertical. You're in so then as soon as I switched it worked out. But oh man, I had a blast. I went like 27 miles. We went all over the city, up to Mount Tabor.
On a full charge, like how far will that bike go?
So
depending on how fast we go.
I have 2 batteries that'll do like 50 miles, and then I have a third battery that if I put that on the rear rack, I can get another 25, 30 miles.
That's a lot of miles, man.
So yeah, my plan is this summer to ride my bike from Washington to California. So I think I can
go down the coast route, obviously.
So I can either go down the coast route, or I could go from basically like the Dalles to, what is that like?
There's a what's that route?
I want to say Klamath Falls, like basically like through Madras and Bend, and
that would be kind of cool too.
But in the summer, so that would be way flatter, because going down the coast, you're going up and down, you know, hills and mountains the whole time. But the weather would be nice and mild. If I go the other route, it'll be way flatter, but like 110 degrees for, you know, it'll take me like a week to do it. I think I can put down about 80 miles a day, probably less on the coast range, because I'm going to be going up and down hills.
It's going to pull more juice.
But if I'm riding for a week straight, I'm not going to want to ride more than, you know, 60 to 80 miles a day. Like that's a lot of time on a bike seat, you know?
Yeah. Well, I used to ride motorcycle, and one time I did like 1,000 miles in a day, and that was fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah.
Like it was like.
Well, and you've probably done a couple of long rides, like a few days in a row.
Oh, yeah,
you ride like 1,000 miles. You get on the bike the next day, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, no, definitely. It was. Then you figure like to have a really fun time. A lot of times we would you know, obviously split it to where we'd stay at a cheap room or something like that, get some good rest, and then take off. Break it up a little bit.
Is his bike dead or his scooter dead?
I'm gonna go talk to these guys for a minute. Are you gonna be out here till what, 10?
Yeah, he just threw the burrito on the ground. Okay, I'll see you, Mike. Oh wait, no, is he eating the burrito now? Is he gonna try the burrito? Or did he throw it back on the ground again? He might have thrown it back on the ground again. Yeah, we need Andy to come back and keep us entertained. Oh no, is my Wi-Fi down? Oh, yes. I must be. Let me go off Wi-Fi real quick. Let me know if this changes the stream quality. I think I was off the Wi-Fi anyway, but I need to restart my hotspot. What's this guy's taking a painting with an easel? Mobile broadband disconnected. What the fuck does that mean? Yeah, if you guys join late, I'd love if you hit the thumbs up button. It does really help the stream out. Ice is block. I don't think it's ice blocking my signal, but something. Maybe when my stream went down, something went funky with my router. I bet I haven't been on Wi-Fi since then. Luckily, I have failover with my cellular connection. Otherwise, the stream would have just been down this whole time. But hopefully, we can get the hotspot restarted here. Oh yeah, up to 340. Hopefully, we'll have a better looking stream here in a second. How is the stream looking and sounding right now? Is it okay? Nico should press charges. That kind of stuff isn't acceptable. So when that first happened, someone just told me like, oh, Nico was down here and got run off. I didn't know she got smacked in the face with a metal bottle, or I wouldn't have condoned that. I just didn't know what the situation was. Someone said she got run off, and I said, oh, haha, she got run off or whatever. Had I known she was actually attacked, I would have come out immediately and said that was really messed up. Run off. Yeah. Okay, let me see here.
Nateception!
What's going on? We gotta have another taco.
Nateception!
Woo! I'm
Give
trying
it
to.
away.
My hotspot I just had to restart, so I'm hoping.
Yeah,
5
you were saying
megabit.
it went down while you were.
Yeah, I think it's been down this whole time.
30-second delay. Wow. Didn't realize it was quite that long.
It depends on a bunch of different factors, but if your stream's really shoddy, the delay will be more and more.
Longer.
Okay, we are back on Wi-Fi. Let me know how the stream
Oh, that's the thing.
holds
The
up.
Wi-Fi is really spotty over here. If you move any closer, any further away from that building.
Well, so I have
you're
Wi-Fi
on that
through the
Wi-Fi.
hotspot. Yeah, so I have Xfinity cell phone service. So it used to be if I was over there,
It would automatically connect.
it would automatically connect, and I could stream through that Wi-Fi sometimes, but then sometimes it would go down, and then I had all sorts of problems with it disconnecting from my hotspot, trying to connect to that, working for a couple of minutes, and then dropping.
That's one of the reasons why I tend to stream from over by Operation Inflation, is because I can use that Wi-Fi, and I'm now paying $10 a month for it because until I get until I can start dropping the $55 a month, and
Right.
our family plan doesn't have room for another line that I actually can't afford. And the person who controls that family plan gets back today or tomorrow to Oregon. So.
Wait, that's another streamer, right? Who's the guy in the orange pants? So that's Portland Andy on the scooter. And then I don't know.
I said it in your text, but I'll say it again. If Andy wants to, be like a pro-Trump streamer, honestly, when he came up and was just kind of, being a bit of a goof.
Yeah.
That is a lot more effective as a counter-protest than the other guys who are bringing like weapons and trying to start fights. Because that turns people off.
What do you think about that, dude?
What?
I had a loose wire, right? I had a loose wire.
Yeah.
And everyone's saying you had the best stream out here, dude. Right? But then I fixed my wire, dude. So now I have the best stream. What do you think about that?
I think you should mess it back up again so I can get the views back up. Yeah, my
I haven't fucked with it for real.
No, I got one.
You got one in your pocket.
I got
You're
one.
a burrito boy. Give me some.
So these things make the best hand warmers in the winter.
They are warm.
They're hot. You can't eat them for the first 15 minutes.
I feel that.
At least you don't want to touch it long enough to unwrap it to eat it.
Yeah.
For 15 minutes. Yeah. Burrito Fairy is the best.
Except they didn't meat though. Like
no, they're vegan.
Would be great.
At least cheese. That's the one thing I wish our burritos had cheese, but she doesn't have
we got the best stream out here, baby. We're back. Don't worry, only be for a little bit. Then you can go back to him. But we got the best one. We're the cleanest and the clearest. I had an issue.
Several people said
Thanks for holding on for me, though, bro. You're a real one.
Like his, but horizontal now. I just wish I had the reception you get, which is, not amazing.
When his stream went down, I did have like 100 more views. I was up to like 360, 370 or something.
Yeah, that's not bad. I'm still under 200 most of the time.
200's pretty respectable, though.
I'm under 200, and I'm usually under 100.
But
I've been up to like 130, 150. So
I've had a lot of nights where I was like, 120, 130.
I mean, if I'm getting over 100 on freaking Monday.
Yeah, anything over 100
on Monday is what I'm getting. But if I'm getting a freaking 100 on Monday, there's nothing out there. Monday was, me talking to the stream out here, about like we were discussing privilege, specifically white privilege and other privilege in general. And I guess the only thing we came to for a conclusion was that privilege is complicated, and the more of them you have, they stack, and they end up being kind of more sum of their parts. Because I probably have benefited somewhere from white privilege. But being poor and disabled my entire life, I didn't see much of it. In fact, I probably didn't see any of it. But I probably still had a little bit more of a, good time with life because I was white.
It's just...
But only a little, because I'm also disabled.
Tiny shit, though.
It is.
When you're in 4th grade, how smart your teacher assumes you are on the first day of class.
Yeah. And that shit adds up over time.
Yeah, it does.
Then we discussed the 25th Amendment and why it's a dumb idea for removing Trump with the 25th Amendment. And it's just not going to work. So we're out here discussing shit like that because it's Monday and there's not many people. But there were actually a good number for Monday.
Sometimes my slow nights do much better than like busy weekends.
What? Ice!
Partly because I'm the only guy out here. and people want to come out and see what's going on. But a lot of people are, I think, less concerned with what's going on, and they just want to be part of a community, talk about what's going on down here.
By the way, I have it for my bus pass because I was out getting PT today.
Yeah.
Security guy, if you have a card that you don't want people to be able to scan from, say, across the street,
yeah.
Because if I've got a backpack, I can scan an RFID card across the street. If you're standing here, I could be over there where our artist is painting, and I could, just kind of sit down with my backpack in my lap, point the backpack with its coil antenna inside of it across the street, and I might pick up, if you had like an ID badge around your neck, you probably could read it. I don't have any notion immediately how to use that to read a bank card, or what to do with a bank card if I could. It uses a protocol, and I haven't done any research on it. But there are probably ways to. The reason why I like tap to pay with a phone more than I like just an RFID card is because
it turns on and then back
off. You have
off.
to turn it on when you're paying.
Yeah.
But this is a little. If you have like a metal card, like an aluminum card, it blocks the signal because it needs to actually resonate around the wire.
Yeah, well, that's, they have all those RFID blocking wallets, and pretty much any of those ones that are the too hard to.
Problem.
Oh, yeah?
People tend to leave their card slip out of it partway so they can just badge in without fussing with it. This solves that problem. And part of this is a protocol issue, but my card is protected. My card is not protected.
Oh, that's
so you
pretty cool.
You walk up to like the door, do the little crocodile thing. See, the metal card is back here. You slip your ID into it, or in my case, a bus pass. This was the lanyard I happen to have handy. And you crocodile, and now you can scan your card. You let go, you're automatically secure again.
Thank you, Will Smith, for the $10. Will Smith says, cheers from the Portland Andy group. Thank you, I appreciate it. We got Portland Andy over there. We got...
Seriously, though, if you want to do like counter-protest, being a goof is a good way to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I used to follow, like, before politics became so polarized that it didn't exist. I used to follow, like, inside baseball politics where people would talk about what does and doesn't work. And kind of why Operation Inflation is successful is nobody really has anything constructive to say that's wrong to do. People go, oh, they're clowns. That doesn't work.
Yeah.
Look at these rioters. Oh, that doesn't work. These people are violent. They're violent. That doesn't work. They're like dancing around in freaking balloon costumes. Being goofy, you go, okay, that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Or they see, our pink frog.
Oh,
everybody knows who she is now.
Humor is a great tool.
Yeah. When he came up, he said, I'm going to go on the front line. He went over there, and he was like, kind of
dancing around
over there. Now, he might still, I don't know. I don't know. He always seemed like he was a bit more moderate than most. So it's quite possible that he's decided after a ram that maybe Trump isn't so hot. A lot of people are starting to think so. But, I've always said the thing that comes next is if you decided that you've been lied to about that dude.
Andy's chat is trying to buy me off so I don't mute them. As long as they're respectful, I'm fine with them being in chat.
No, I'm the one who, like, if you're coming over here, ICE is awesome, bye. I'm the one who does that shit. I don't need to deal with it. Part of that is, I don't have a bunch of mods to take care of it. I kind of do now, but...
Yeah,
Policy's been set, and I stand by my mod, so...
You do have to be stricter if you don't have a lot of mods.
Yeah.
Oh, Portland Andy's back.
When I leave, you gotta do a sick shot of me exiting. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like a sick ass one, like there it goes, the guy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm going to tell you now that you're over here what I was just saying.
Yeah.
You came out here. I was watching. I was going to come on down here and deliver some paint, but I was watching. You came up. You said, "I'm going to go over to the front line." You went over there and started dancing.
Yeah.
That is a hell of a lot more effective if you want to be a counter protester.
Yeah.
Than what Shane was doing, pulling a fucking gun.
I'm not a counter protester though.
You decided you're sick of this shit?
What? No, I'm not a protester at all. I'm just a guy having fun.
Okay, well, have fun.
You know what I'm saying? Taking a high fiver?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm just having fun, bro. I don't give a fuck about any of these people, dude. They can cry all they want.
Your chat seemed to sort of suggest that you were kind of in favor of Donald Trump and everything he's doing.
Nice. Well, who said that? Not me.
Your backpack's open.
Oh.
Will you mind zip it up for me, please?
Yeah. Which side does it? Here it is.
I appreciate you.
I'm sort of wearing this because I don't have my heavy jacket.
Okay, you're good.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, I don't support anything on anyone or everyone does all the time. That's crazy, right?
I literally.
Yeah, that's absolutely crazy, bro. I'm just one man, dude. I just do me.
Well,
I fucking grind and have a good time.
Okay.
And say you have
a
the
good
same
time.
thing, bro.
You take care.
Let's do it, brother. When you see me out here, I'm getting beat up. It's like, I'm like, actually have a good time. Just tell them that, okay?
I
Just tell them
probably
that.
won't know who you are from across the street. The only reason why I know tonight is because I was watching on the stream, and this isn't for.
Wait, you watch my stream?
No, I don't.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't even watch his stream half the time.
I just said you were watching the stream.
No, other
and
people,
shit,
other people on your stream were like
in my chat
supporting
probably.
Trump. I mostly support those guys. Obviously, I can't
What's your
drive.
favorite bus route?
Well,
Mine's a 56. It goes from all the way to Houston, all the way to downtown.
that is a damn.
That serves so many people, dude.
Yeah, it takes a
And
long
the
ass
57, dude. The 57 goes from Beaverton all the way to Forest Grove. That serves so much people.
I'm not taking 57.
What's your favorite one?
Probably my favorite is the 12 because it
12
runs
good.
all
That's
the way.
Barber, right?
Barber and Sandy.
That's
Barber
Barber.
and Sandy. It used to be all the way from down in down by Bridgeport, all the way up to by the airport. Yeah, they broke it in half. It probably made it run better.
Faster, yeah.
It's a long bus line though, or at least it was.
Yeah, I understand that, bro. I'm with you, man. I'm not against you. Keep it easy, keep it easy. You feel me?
I appreciate it. I don't support people who come out here and start fights. I don't support people who are supporting shit.
Yeah.
I don't mind the sidewalk. That'll wash off. That'll wash off. And
It's not fun. It's not fun. Okay, it's just silent bullshit.
that actually improves the neighborhood.
It actually does sometimes.
And graffiti can too. And you've got like real art.
I agree. This time different.
A lot of the graffiti isn't just like people just.
No, it's like throwies and freaking burners and shit.
I mean, some of it is kind of like maybe if you are pushing your pearls, you don't want your kids seeing some of what's up there.
Sure. Art. Art is art, right? Eye in the beholder. Even though you're halfway blind, you understood that, right, my friend?
I do.
My God, dude. I appreciate. What's your name?
Joseph.
Joseph. My name is Andy.
I literally tell people my name is Joseph Carter, and I even spell my last name phonetically for them.
K-A-R-T-E-R?
Charlie Alpha Romeo.
Oh, I was so
Echo
close.
Romeo. Yeah.
I was fucking with you, man. Hey, man, it was great to meet you, Joseph. I'm out of here. I'm gonna drive my ass home, dude.
Yep.
But hey, I'm glad I came to spend my time on ice. I gotta freaking hold the line with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I can say I did my job.
I appreciate it.
You feel me?
I mean, what I want is for the people who work in that building. So I mean, if they were going around arresting people who were rapists and murderers,
But they
and
are.
they might get one. They might get one or two now and then. But mostly they're arresting they arrested my fucking brother-in-law.
Is your brother-in-law a rapist?
No,
Is he a murderer?
he's not.
What did he do?
He had the same name as somebody from Canada.
Was it tamed or arrested?
Wait,
so we're deporting Canadians? Is that what you're saying?
They said he
Hell
was
yeah, dude. Let's get these Canadians out of here, bro. I am with you, dude. Dude. I mean, no offense to your brother. It's unfortunate. He had a fucking the same name, eh? But hey, get these illegal Canadians out of here.
I like people from Canada.
So do I.
If they come here, if they come
legally,
here,
if they come here legally.
Well, if you're on your way to your naturalization ceremony, you're legal.
Well, no, you're almost there. You're on your way to being legal.
If you had a green
you're like
card,
almost. No, you're almost there. Yeah, you close, boy.
I disagree. If you've got
it's like when you're running the fucking marathon, right? And the finish line's right there, but then you like your fucking leg falls out of you. You didn't quite make it, but you was almost there.
But if you were legally in the race, you were entitled to run it.
You're entitled to get a number and say yeah.
See, that's the thing.
But you can't always finish the race even though you're in the race. You feel me?
See, that's where I disagree.
I appreciate you, bro. I know.
That's where I disagree.
It's okay.
But I appreciate that we're talking rather than hitting each other.
You have a blessed day. I gotta get home, man. I've been home for all day long, dude.
Yeah,
I appreciate you.
Tired.
Shout out to this guy.
Have a good night.
Where the fuck Ice hat? What the heck? What the heck? Woo-hoo! Keep it easy, man. Keep it sleepy.
Hey, have a good night. I'll get a good one of you taken off.
Don't let no one get beat up, bro. You're a big boy, okay? At least put your like weight into him, be like, hey. Every once in a while, you feel me?
I try and stay the hell out of it.
I know. That's what everyone who does who wants to be a grifter, bro. I get it, dude. It's all good. It's all, you can only grip so long, though. You gotta like step in a little bit and like break it up a little bit. Feel me? You'll do better, trust me. Keep it easy, keep it sleazy, brother.
Have a good night, Andy. He's out. Well, I think he successfully drew some people to the front line, so it's probably a net positive. That was interesting. come on now. Don't tell me that. So that's working.
You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want, but you must try. Try and try. Try and try. You'll succeed at last.
Filming
Persecution,
self-painting? I think
you
he's
must
filming
fear.
self-painting.
Win and lose, you've got to get your share.
That's pretty cool.
Got your mind set on a dream. You can get it, no hard it may seem now. You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want, but you must try. Try and try. Try and try. You'll succeed at last. I know it. Listen. Rome was not built in a day. Opposition will come your way. Only hotter the battle you see. It's the sweeter the victory now. You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want, but you must try. Try and try. Try and try. You'll succeed at last.
Yeah, I have no problem with people coming down here that are counter protesters or don't agree, as long as you behave yourself. Everyone has a right to be down here. You have a right to be down here and protest. You have a right to counter protest. You don't have a right to come down here and bully people and get in fights and pull guns out and mace people in the face. But if you're just down here and you just, you know, disagree with the protesters, you have every right to be down here and do that, in my book. Oh, hold on. We have to pause the music real quick. I said we have to pause the music really quick. God damn. We'll be right back to that. It's, oh, I've been looking at this. I am way behind. We need to set our goal up here. What stream? That's upcoming, but it's live. Okay. So we're going to set the goal up. And we are at $17 right now, so we've got $13 to go to hit the goal. Let me double check and make sure I didn't get any Cash Apps or Venmos or Ko-Fi or anything like that. I don't think I have. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, so we have $13 to go on the goal. We're already $17 towards that. So the reason I do $30 is my expenses are close to about 20 bucks a night to come down here. Once you figure in data cards, expenses, gas, mileage, like all the stuff, comes to about 20 bucks. YouTube takes a third off the top of my donations. So if I get 30 bucks in donations, I keep 20 of it, and then that's basically my break even for the night. Not exactly, and it varies from night to night and month to month, but pretty close. Okay, we can restart the music. Do any members have a song request? Stevie Wonder? Okay.
writings on the wall. Very superstitious, letterboxes fall. 13 months on baby, broke the looking glass. 7 years of bad blood, good things in your back. When you believe in things that you don't understand, and you suffer. Superstition is the way. Yeah. Ooh, there is superstition. Wash your face and let me go the problem. Do all that you can. Keep me in daydream. Keep me going strong. You don't want to save me. Sad is the song. When you believe in things you don't understand, when you suffer. Superstition is the way. Yeah. Very superstitious, nothing more to say. Very superstitious, the devil's on his way. 13 months old baby, looking glass.
Hello, meow.
7 years of bad blood, good things in your past.
What, guys?
I swear to God. I started on 12 and 7 on that morning. It made the big cops all jump and shout.
You're welcome, Tim Toolman.
Started on 12 and 7 on that morning. It made the pigs in the street the freak out. The fire wagons kept coming, baby. But the Black Panther snipers wouldn't let them put it out, wouldn't let them put it out, wouldn't let them put it out. Ow! People, you know there was soldiers fighting everywhere. I said there was five busting all about the baby. You know there was National Guard everywhere. I can hear my people screaming, a siren. If I'm a papa, don't know what the trouble is. You see, they don't know what it's all about. I said, your mama, papa don't know what the trouble is, baby.
We still have 13 bucks left on the goal.
What it's all about. Get the news, baby. Just get out there in the street and check it out.
This was Tim's pick, Mindy Moon. Hey, have a good night back, Wano. It's always nice having you in chat.
Hang around to find it out. Stop thinking about what the people. Little R.P. Boy, I don't really think about that. I didn't want to see people on the line, no. Maybe a white boy, but I can be that too. Just as good now, just as good now.
Okay, thank you, Lita. Lita's going to cover the last $13 of the goal.
Yeah! They're all burning! They're all burning! They're all burning! the name of to rest. Gonna go to the place that's the best. When I lay me down to die, going up to the spirit in the sky. Going up to the spirit in the sky. That's where I'm gonna go when I die. When I die and the name of to rest, I'm gonna go to the place that's the best. Prepare yourself, you know it's a must. Gotta have a friend in Jesus. So you know that when you die, it's gonna recommend you to the spirit in the sky. Won't recommend you to the spirit in the sky. That's where you're gonna go when you die. When you die and you lay you to rest, you're gonna go to the place that's the best.
How far are you going, Oxalotl?
Never been a sinner, I never sinned. I got a friend in Jesus. So you know that when I die, it's gonna set me up with the spirit in the sky. Oh, set me up with the spirit in the sky. That's where I'm gonna go when I die. When I die and they make me to rest, I'm gonna go to the place that's the best. Go to the place that's the best.
War is a murder, good men don't die, children don't starve, and all the women survive. War is a murder, that's what they say, and you're fighting the devil, murder's okay. War is a murder, there are no casualties, there ain't no better win with a good night's sleep. Let's talk about dead people, I mean a dead people. The dead don't feel honor, they don't feel that brave, they don't feel defense, they're lucky if they got graves. Call your dead mother, ask her when she died, it's a deathly silence on the other line. The dead don't talk, but their children don't forget, so in 20 short years you can live to regret that. There's money at stake, yeah, even Krishna agrees he's good at real estate. War is a murder, that's Netanyahu, he's got a song for that, he's got a bomb for you. War is a murder, it's an old desert faith, it's a nation state sanctioned righteous hate. Let's talk about dead people. I mean, dead people. War is a murder, it's the vengeance of God. If you can't see the bodies, they don't blow when they run. And the flies don't storm, and the children don't cry. But war is a murder, good men don't die. So in a short 20 years, when you vacation the strip, try not to think about the dead and have a nice trip. War isn't murder, let's all give thanks. I saw it all in a movie, give it up for Tom Hanks. War isn't murder, they don't ship out the poor, and the bullets they fire ain't part of the cure. War isn't murder, land is a right, but the banks call dibs, it's something you can't fight. Let's talk about dead people. I mean, dead people. The dead don't feel honored, they don't feel that brave, they don't feel avenged. They're lucky if they got graves. Call your dead mother, ask her when she died. It's a deathly silence on the other line. The dead don't talk, but the children don't forget. So in 20 short years, you could live to regret that.
Christy Gnome is a bird-legged hoe. I said Christy Gnome is a bird-legged hoe. Oh, Christy Gnome is a bird-legged hoe. That hoe has got to go. Christy Gnome is a bird-legged hoe. Come on. Christy Gnome is a bird-legged hoe. Hey. Christy Gnome is a bird-legged hoe. That hoe has got to go.
Hey, awesome. Thank you, Thomas Walker, for the $2. Thomas says, just happy to be here. Super chatting, Nathan. Thank you very much, Thomas.
Christy Gnome is a bird-legged hoe. Come on. Christy Gnome is a bird-legged hoe. Yeah. Christy Gnome is a bird-legged hoe. That hoe has got to go. Christy Gnome is a bird-legged hoe. Come on. Christy Gnome is a bird-legged hoe. Yeah. Christy Gnome is a bird-legged hoe. That hoe has got to go. Christy Gnome. Christy Gnome is a bird-legged hoe. Come on. Christy Gnome is a bird-legged hoe. Christy Gnome is a bird-legged hoe. That hoe has got to go. Christy Gnome is a bird-legged hoe. Come on. Christy Gnome is a bird-legged hoe. Christy Gnome is a bird-legged hoe. That hoe has got to go.
Hey.
Out where the river broke, the bloodwood and the desert oak, holding wrecks and boiling diesels, steaming 45 degrees. The time has come to save this fare, to pay the rent, to pay our share. The time has come. A fact, a fact.
Things have calmed down here erstwhile.
It belongs to them. Let's give it back. can we dance when our earth is turning? How do we sleep while our beds are burning? How can we dance when our earth is turning?
I need a bicycle. I do need a bicycle emoji. I need a yellow bicycle emoji. Okay, that might be the next emoji. I'll have to keep like updating the bicycle emoji as I put new stuff on my bike and make modifications. I wish I were riding my bike right now instead of standing here for 3 hours. I should have taken my bike down here today. Today would have been the perfect day to ride my bike down here. You know, I brought this chair down and I sat in it for less than 5 minutes before Portland Andy showed up, and then I've been standing ever since. I always think the chair's a good idea, but I never actually end up using it. Now I'm gonna have to work on a yellow bike emoji. Is there anywhere in the city I should go on my next ride? I was thinking about maybe going out the Springwater corridor up to the I-205 trail and then back down along Marine Drive. The Springwater corridor and the Marine Drive trail are both beautiful, but the I-205 trail is probably the sketchiest multi-use path in the city. There's just like a lot of homeless camps and garbage and just stuff all over it. What? Will Smith, thank you so much for the $50. Will says, one more bump to you. Thanks for being another set of eyes out there. Thank you very much, Will. Hey, Will, do you have a song, or Whale, do you have a song request? I'd be happy to play a song for you. I could just do the Marine Drive Trail and ride it from maybe like the I-5 bridge out to Troutdale and back. Man, thank you, Whale. Good night, K-Girl. Yeah. One of them? Yeah. Yeah, the main one in Portland.
Oh, is it? Okay,
yep.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're from California, San Jose.
Okay. Yeah, this is the one in Portland.
Are they still bringing people in?
Less so, but still, yeah. During the day, buses come and go, so they're not supposed to hold anyone here for more than 24 hours. So they bring them in, process them, and then drive them up to Tacoma. They have a big jail up there. So I think they kind of grab people from all over Oregon. They go here, get processed, and then get sent out. Yeah, it's pretty much someone's been here 24/7 for like 9 months now. You know, sometimes it's just a couple of people, but always there's something here. On the weekends and like bigger nights, there'll be, you know, a few hundred people. I mean, up to, we've had 10,000 down here before, but you know, you come down on a weeknight, it's like this kind of. Yeah, have a good night. Martha, you asking the name of this song? This is Psycho Killer by the Talking Heads. And I bet you this song's gonna get me in trouble. I forgot. Talking Heads was on my list of songs I shouldn't play. Oh, before the song, yeah, beds are burning. I'd love to get my stream game to the point where it's of similar quality to Andy's. I ordered an Orange Pi 5 Plus, which is a single board computer, and I think I can run BellaBox on that and finally get cellular bonding, which will allow me to get a second modem and split the stream between those, and then we should have much more stable video, and probably I can go from 720p up to 1080p, or just really solid 720p.
Got me a red house and a red car, runs on big red batteries. They used to be blue 15 minutes ago, but they turned red just for me. Got me a red horse and I ride it. I got some blue friends, they're the best. We used to fly around the world on a big jet plane they call the Lolita Express. I got me a red tie and it's 10 feet long and it matches my.
Oh, did they change shift change to 11 o'clock? Is that why we haven't seen? Is that why we haven't seen anyone in so long?
And I use it. I got a big red chainsaw too. My red friend likes that white powder, makes his arms do.
It does seem like Portland Andy likes to party.
We're all gonna hold hands.
Guessing he'd had a few drinks tonight.
Catholics, all the Marxists and the fascists. When the war gets here, we're gonna get on the level. Everyone looks a little bit nicer when you finally meet the devil. I had me a red top on a red day, looking for a thank you dressed in blue. If you want to win the war, my friend, you know you better wear a suit. I got me a red bulldog, technocratic, bootstrap tugging buddy. He wrote an elegy for a people he don't know, and it ain't funny. There's a deep swamp, and I'll drain it. My people are in danger. Who would have ever thought the deep state were the National Park Rangers? I got me some red pills in a bottle. I got black and blue ones too. All the pills are all the same. The illusion is you choose. When the war gets here, we're all gonna hold hands. All the cowboys and the hippies, put away their strange misgivings. When the war gets here, we're gonna get on the level. Everyone looks a little bit nicer when you finally meet the devil. When the king's cut friend and foe, and every nation knows his wrath. When he's dead in 20 years, we'll be here and they'll be back. When we're all hung out to dry by our savior technocrats, it won't matter if you're neocon or mega Democrats. When the war gets here, we're all gonna hold hands. All the Baptists and the Catholics, all the Marxists and the fascists. When the war gets here, we're gonna get on the level. Everyone looks a little bit nicer when you finally meet the devil.
Walking down the street without the corner of my eye, saw a pretty little thing approaching me. She said, I never seen a man who looks so all alone. Could you use a little company? If you pay the right price, your evening will be nice and you can go and send me on my way. I said, you're such a sweet young thing, why you do this to yourself? She looked at me and this is what she said. Oh, there ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay, I got mouths to feed. There ain't nothing in this world for free. I know I can't slow down, I can't hold back, though you know I wish I could. I know there ain't no rest for the wicked until we close our eyes for good. Not even 15 minutes later, I'm still
okay, Lita, I'll put that on next. Actually, I'm not a Cage the Elephant fan. I will put it on now.
When the president
talks to God, are the conversations brief or long? Does he ask to rape our women's rights and send poor farm kids off to die? Does God suggest an oil hike when the president talks to God? When the president talks to God, are the consonants all hard or soft? Is he resolute all down the line? Is every issue black or white? Does what God say ever change his mind when the president talks to God? When the president talks to God, does he fake that drawl or merely nod? Agree which convicts should be killed, where prisons should be built and filled, which voter fraud must be concealed when the president talks to God? When the president talks to God, I wonder which one plays the better cop. We should find some jobs the ghetto's broke. No, they're lazy, George, I say we don't. Just give them more liquor stores and dirty coke. That's what God recommends. When the president talks to God, do they drink near beer and go play golf? While they pick which countries to invade, which Muslim souls still can be saved. I guess God just calls a spade when the president talks to God. When the president talks to God, does he ever think that maybe he's not? That voice is just inside his head when he kneels next to the presidential bed? Does he ever smell his own bullshit when the president talks to God? I doubt it. I doubt it. Today's gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. And by now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. Well, I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
This is some weird mix of this.
The backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you've heard it on the phone, but you I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
Is it on YouTube, Anchorage?
And all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. You're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all,
Alaska rain is freckles with the boss, fix the machinery and proceed. But Kentucky rain is relief, the dying pavement, and emerging Holstein spots, and cave stones, the roads you never bothered to leave. Kentucky rain bakes the cigarette smell, knits the layer cake of hoodies, whiskey smoke with cologne as icing. And Alaska rain is the reason Mom adjusts a hood so you can only see her. Kentucky rain beats Kentucky bar windows, and we all turn and look as the thunder rolls. Whereas in Alaska, our eyes are the second window pane of glass as we stare out at the marina. Each goes,
Your birthday, Pat?
Sweet. Because twixt the machinery.
Do you have the same birthday as Richard?
Masculinity by not wearing a hood over his bald head. I play my part.
Oh, tomorrow.
And I think about
Well, happy early birthday.
and the ballet gestures with my boots in the puddle.
I'm sure a lot of people have said that about us, Pat. Good thing they're not in the same town.
Well, you got your bucket list, your grocery list, your list of things to do. You got a list of all your wishes, that's a wish list, dude. You got your Amazon and Santa Claus and Tooth Fairy too. But I know a list that don't exist, and buddy, so do you. It's the Epstein list, it's a mystery list with a twist. It's a myth of a list that we all just missed. Be an optimist, not a pessimist. If you wish to persist, probably best you forget that list. And what were we talking about? I don't remember, but I can sleep a lot better at night. Yeah, life can just go along, knowing there's 10,000 hours of sunshine and flowers and nobody doing a damn thing wrong. Hear no, see no damn Bungee, no Cash Patel. Well, I wouldn't want to be a sweating man with bulging eyes. Now tell me them fellas ain't compromised. Do, any implicated dude will tell you. Anybody on the big list knows just how far the folks in charge will go to keep the status quo. So when the war bell rings, the song that they'll sing is a song that we well know. Oh, oh, so it's off to war I go. Well, they said they's gonna fix it, but now they're all complicit. They owe, they owe, they owe, they owe, they owe. So it's off to war we go. We'll send the poor out the war. What else are we for? They owe, they owe, they owe, they owe.
What are you talking about, Coffee Cat? Protesting outside the old hospital for mental health? This was never a mental health hospital.
Overtime hours, bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away. Right back home.
This used to be a bank before it was the ICE building, and it was custom built for the bank.
People like me, people like you, wish I could just wake up May it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Living in the new world. With an whole soul. Rich men know the rich men, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, wanna know that you do. Your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end. Those are rich men, those are rich men. Here's politicians, look out for minors. Not just minors on an island somewhere. Lord,
you're back.
we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing.
Portland Andy came back.
Filthy welfare. God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay. Your bags of butt drowned. Young men are putting their feet in the ground. Cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to. People like me, people like you, wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men know the rich men, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end. Cause the rich men know the rich men. I've been selling
now
my
he
soul,
seems to be on one.
working all day, overtime hours, bullshit pay.
So fucking bizarre. Wait, do I see guards back there? Oh, that was a guard wandering past. What's up, Cool Whip? What the hell do we got going on here? Did he hurt himself?
West Portland.
Oh, he's showing a scar. Okay. Bubbles. Oh, thank you, Lita.
Super chat $4.99. Just needed to hear the sucky sound clip.
My question was,
And Piper K Fly 1 super chatted $5. I bet Andy gets lucky here.
What? Yeah, right, man. This guy said, you know what he said?
What'd he say?
He said, I could probably fucking nail one of these broads. What do you think? You thinking my chances are pretty good?
Wait, he could nail one of those broads?
No,
Or
I
you
could.
No. I don't know if they're your type.
It's not about being the type, it's about nailing the broad. You know what I'm saying? Every nail looks like a nail to a hammer. You heard me?
Every nail looks like a nail to a hammer.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You ever been a hammer?
Have I ever been to Hammer?
You ever been a hammer before?
I've been a Hammer, yes.
Was that in the fucking bathhouse?
I'm in a happy relationship.
You've never been to a hammer. What do you think? What are my chances?
I'm gonna say 2%.
Why is there like these people like filming shit? What are you guys filming?
You've got a camera on your shoulder.
Yeah, I film my life. That's what I do. That's what I do. I film my life, right? I film my interactions with people.
Right.
What are you doing? What are you filming?
Well, mainly
besides me.
The gate. The guys that come and go.
When's the last time they came and go?
Not tonight.
So why are you out here?
Because I'm out here 6 nights a week. Because that's what I do.
So you watch the gate even though they don't come out?
Well, I don't know when they're going to come out. I mean, that's the thing. You never know when they're going to come out.
And when they come out, what happens?
Well, I mean, it depends. Everything from, 2 guys come out and ask people to clear the driveway to 40 guys come out, grab people, and drag them back inside,
Yeah. So you wait out here for like 2 days to watch 2 guys come out? Is that what you're saying?
Sometimes,
I'm just asking.
Sometimes.
Man. A lot of waiting, bro.
Someone's got to do it, I don't know.
I mean, hey, the grip is real, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't doubting you, bro. Just give it props, bro. When the grip is real, bro. Someone gotta do it. You didn't lie. Because you know why? Because there's like 5 guys in LA doing the exact same thing you're doing, right? So you're on top of it, bro.
Wow.
You're on top of it. I'm not hating on you one bit. So just because I call you a grifter on that shit, don't think I'm hating on you, bro.
I'm not
hating on you. Let's get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Let's fucking get it.
I'm not trying to grift. I'm just trying to cover what's going on down here.
You just said someone comes out once every 2 days. What is going on?
No, that's what you said.
Oh, then how often do they come out?
It depends. It can be multiple times in a night. It can be 2 days. It used to be.
What about the other side of isn't there another gate?
There is another gate.
What if they go out there? How would you know if they came out there?
We're going to offer you $20 to go and rattle the gate. If they come out.
$20?
Oh.
That's what they say.
Fuck, dude.
I think it's about 10 o'clock.
Is that $20?
It's 10 o'clock. I'm going to call it a night. Another interesting night. You just never know what's going to go on down here. I mean, that's the thing. Like, probably has been a couple of days since I've seen anyone come or go. No. Last time we were down here, people came came and went from the gate, but you don't know. Like, you don't know if they're going to come out and do something, you know, absolutely horrible to a protester, or if they're going to come out and be polite. I'm hoping to get my camera equipment set up good enough that I can get license plate numbers better. And then we can track license plates while we're down here as well. But I mean, crazy stuff happens down here, and you can never predict, you know. It was super, super slow. Then Portland Andy showed up, and, you know, it brought people out. He started doing his thing, riling people up. Anyway, thank you guys for coming out. Let me see. We did have a few donations. We had that huge donation from Will Smith for $50. Thank you. Thomas Walker donated $2. Whale donated another 10, and Greg started off the night with $10. Thank you guys. I know we got the one Venmo. Oh, I should thank my Patreon members. I haven't thanked my Patreon members in a while. We still have Percy is our sustaining member, and then our recognized members are Lita, Emmett, Michael, Ari, Ann, and Grateful Renee. And then our supporters are Noala, Lisa, Stimmersler, Becca, So Tired, Mala, Diane, and Mindy. Thank you guys so much. You keep the stream going. If anyone else is interested in joining my Patreon, it's just patreon.com/PretendMedia. It starts at $5 a month, gives you access to the Patreon posts as well as Pretenders level in Discord if you're interested in that. You could also sign up to Patreon for free. A lot of my posts are free. Yeah, you get about half the posts. Some of the fun stuff, like sticker and emoji things that I'm working on and stuff like that, I put behind. I put it for members only, but a lot of the important stuff is available for anyone that wants to sign up. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream. I'll be back tomorrow night at 7. I'll see you guys then. Bye.